It was a forgotten title. A World War II shooter released on console in the early 2000s. No marketing, no reviews, just a handful of discs floating around second-hand shops and military surplus stores. The cover was plain. A soldier silhouetted against a burning village. No publisher listed. No ESRB rating. Just the name, Final Deployment. Players who found it said the game felt wrong. Not broken. Just surreal. The missions were brutal. No HUD. No music. Just the sound of boots in mud, distant gunfire, and men screaming. You didn't respawn. You didn't reload. You died once, and the game deleted your save. One player, a collector named Mason, documented his experience. He streamed the game for 3 nights. The first mission was in Normandy, but it wasn't cinematic. It was slow, terrifying. You had to crawl through trenches, drag wounded allies, and listen to radio static that sometimes whispered your name. On night 2, Mason reached a level called the Forest. The objective was simple, hold the line. But the enemies never stopped, and the trees began to shift. He swore he saw faces in the bark. Not soldiers, not human. The chat joked it was a mod, but Mason said he hadn't touched the files. He showed the disc. No serial number, no region code. On the 3rd night, Mason died in-game. A sniper shot through the fog. His character fell. The screen went black. Then a message appeared. You have been deployed. His console shut off. His stream ended. And Mason never posted again. Other players reported similar things. One said the game asked for their name before starting, not their username, their real name. Another said the game knew their location. The missions matched places near their hometown. One player in Poland said the final level was set in a village that had been wiped out in 1944, the same village his grandfather had died in. When he finished the level, the game froze. Then his console turned on by itself the next night. The screen showed a single phrase, "You were there. Attempts to rip the disc failed." The files were encrypted. One modder claimed he found audio logs buried in the code real battlefield recordings. Some dated before the game's release. Some dated after. A few players tried to beat the game. They said the final mission was called Last Orders. You're alone. No map. No objective. Just a radio crackling with static. And if you walk far enough, you find a bunker. Inside is a mirror, and in the reflection, you're not holding a controller. You're holding a rifle. They say Final Deployment isn't a game. It's a draft notice. And once you play, you're enlisted. Not in history. Not in fiction. But in something older. Something that remembers every soldier who ever died. And every player who ever logged in. If you ever find the disc, don't start it. Because once you do, you don't play the game. The game plays you.